Fever's Caitlin Clark left speechless after reporters' Razzmatazz question. There aren't many things that leave Caitlin Clark speechless. She couldn't help but sit in silence following the Fever's 100-93 victory over the Wings on Sunday, however. The Indiana Supernova put forth another scintillating display, recording totals of 28 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds on 10 of 19 shooting, 5 of 11 from 3. It was after the contest that the fireworks really started. Clark sat at the pulpit, answering questions from the gaggle of reporters that pooled into the press room. Some focused on her performance against Dallas and its star guard, Areko Gumboel. Others centered around the implications of Sunday's victory. With the win, the Fever moved to 17-16, their first time above 500 since Clark joined the roster. One journalist opted to bring the conversation to something entirely different. This reporter sported an ancient accent that sounded like it would have been all the rage in a 1940s thriller. Caitlin Clark, confused by reporters' question. Caitlin, after giving a razzmatazz to those Windy City skyscrapers Friday night, the reporter queried, what was the biggest wingding game you expected to find today in the shindig against these dynamos from Big D? Clark was left awestruck, unable to conjure up a sound, let alone a response to the journo's question. Indiana's sports information director summarily told reporters to move on and fire off another question in Clark's direction instead. It might have not been the first time this yet-to-be-identified reporter has done such a deed. A clip posted on X, the website formerly known as Twitter, seems to have shown the reporter posing a similarly worded question to Lakers superstar LeBron James. The reporter believed to have charged Clark with such a befuddling interrogation was none other than Scoops Callahan, a notorious prankster whose 1920s-like vernacular would bring Grantland Rice to his knees. The reporter, played by Dallas-based radio host Tom Gribble, has been in the impressions game for nearly 2 decades. He first surfaced in 2005 after he peppered then-Coyotes coach Wayne Gretzky with his patented old-timey rhetoric. "Champ, how do you think the Zebras called the show?" Callahan said. "Were they the Cats meow, or did they give your boys the business?" Since then, Gribble has pranked unsuspecting athletes and coaches like Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, David Beckham, and Phil Mickelson. Callahan has made quite the impression on the world of sports in his 19 years of work. Clark can take solace in the fact that she wasn't the first prominent athlete to get scooped, and she most certainly won't be the last either.